What's up mga ka-friends? Welcome back sa akin channel. Hello, kumusta? In today's video, pag-uusapan natin ang kaibahan ng YouTube monetization at saka Google AdSense. Pero bago ang lahat, ako mag-shoutout muna in 3, 2, 1. Ayan, so ang dami-dami nagtatanong sa akin guys about Google AdSense and monetization. Ang first question is that, kung nakapag-register ka na ba daw ng Google AdSense, automatic ka ba daw mamonetize sa YouTube? The answer is no guys. YouTube and Google AdSense is connected, pero hindi magmamatter yung monetization if you already have or successfully registered a Google AdSense account. Kasi ang Google AdSense guys, sila yung nagbibigay sa atin ng ads sa ating mga YouTube channels. At the same time, sa kanya pumapasok ang revenue ng ating mga YouTube channels. So kung nagtatanong dyan na if meron silang successful Google AdSense, hindi siya automatically makakamonetize ka na sa YouTube. Unless if you already reach the threshold from sa YouTube and you decided to apply for monetization and Google AdSense, and that way pwede kang ma-monetize ni YouTube or Google AdSense. At lagyan mo na lang yung email kay YouTube guys if you're already monetized, and in that way lahat ng laman ng revenue mo sa YouTube will be transferred to Google AdSense. Ang revenue natin sa YouTube guys is not the same talaga sa Google AdSense. Hindi ko alam kung anong computation yan, pero sa pagkakaalam ko, konti na talagang pumapasok sa atin. For example, we have estimated $100 sa ating Creator Studio. Hindi siya $100 na pumapasok sa AdSense natin guys. More or less, mga 60 or 70, mga ganun lang, or 50. Ayan, hindi ko alam yung total computation, correct computation, pero yun yung napapansin ko sa aking Google AdSense. Number 2, if you are below 18 years old, pwede ka bang makapag-apply ng AdSense? The answer is no guys. AdSense is for those people who already reach 18 years old and above. If you're 17 years old and you're vlogging, pwede mong ilagay yung pangalan ng mama mo, ng papa mo, anyone who is 18 years old and above. Kasi hindi ka talaga makaka-proceed sa pag-apply ng monetization sa YouTube if you are 18 years old and below. There are vloggers guys sa mga bata pa, mga 6, 10, mga ganong mga edad. Pero yung Google AdSense nila is, I think, sa mother or father nila nakakonect. Para pag nag-withdraw sila ng pera, automatically yung parents sila ang kukuha ng pera, because you cannot claim money if you are 18 years old and below. Siguro sa kuan guys, sa Google AdSense lang. Yan ang pagkakaalam ko ha. And if you're not agree with my statement, then you can comment down below. And if you're registering sa Google AdSense guys, make sure na pumasok kayo sa YouTube. Sa YouTube kayo mag-register, enable monetization, and then connect it to Google AdSense. Huwag open ng Google AdSense na site at doon kayo mag-register kasi kailangan pa ng link, hinihingan kayo ng link to Google AdSense kung anong link ay bibigay mo. YouTube channel ba or vlogging site mo. Pwede mong ilagay sa Google AdSense mo ang vlogging site at saka vlogging site mo, which is ang YouTube. Yan lang guys. Kasi marami nagtatanong sa akin, kuya, saan ko makikita yung aking YouTube URL? Ganito, ganyan. So guys, follow nyo lang yung tutorial ko sa Google AdSense para hindi mahirapan ang buhay nyo. Okay? Gumawa ako ng tutorial for desktop at saka mobile para naman convenient at para magkaroon kayo ng idea kung paano ba mag-register sa AdSense using laptop and mobile. Okay? Ayan. So, last question ko is applying for Google AdSense. Advice ko lang ito guys sa lahat ng nag-YouTube, sa gusto magsimula sa YouTube career nila. as much as possible, apply ka ng Google AdSense if and only if malapit mo nang ma-reach ang threshold. Kasi if mag-apply ka and 0 subscribers ka pa, ang mangyayari dyan is mag-activate yung 12 months na tanning mo para ma-reach ang YouTube requirements, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Pag hindi mo siya na-reach, unfortunately, hindi ka na makakapag-monetize. And to those people na already registered sa Google AdSense, tapos medyo malayo pa yung threshold nila sa requirements, do not lose hope, guys. Do not cancel your AdSense account kasi I think magkakaproblema ka dyan in the future if you have a canceled Google AdSense. Yun lang ang advice ko sa inyo, guys. Sa YouTube monetization naman, YouTube, na-explain ko na to many times sa mga viewers ko na if you want to be monetized, kailangan mo ng 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. AdSense and YouTube are two different site, guys. Walang pakialam si AdSense regarding sa monetization ni YouTube kasi si YouTube ang magde-decide kung i-monetize nila ang channel mo or hindi. Si AdSense lang ang maglalagay ng ads sa inyo at si AdSense din ang magbibigay ng sweldo sa ating mga content creator. If you are doing YouTube and you are aiming to be monetized, make a video or create a content, original content as much as possible that will influence the audience or yung mga let's say, mga comedy, hahawalan ng stress. If gumagawa ka ng ganung mga contents, guys, that is a good content kasi mas mabilis ang pag-monetize to if you're doing that. If meron kang talent sa comedy, that is better. If meron kang talent sa teaching, you can do tutorial. If you have talent sa reaction video, you can do reaction video or mukbang or ASMR, beauty vlogging, anything about that, monetization. And if you're doing that, guys, I think ma-reach mo yung goal mo. And napansin ko lang din kasi ang dami-daming vloggers nag-ask ng subscribers, ng views, etc. Hindi naman masama yung sub to sub para sa akin if you're a beginner, but gaining organic subs is much way better than asking a sub for someone. Kasi if you're asking for someone sub, mahirap talaga siya, guys, kasi matatamaan yung views mo. Hindi ka makakaroon ng loyal viewers. At the same time, mapapansin ni YouTube na ang laman ng YouTube channel mo is more on sub to sub, mga ganon, mga ganyan. And mag-iisip si YouTube, magtatanong siya nga, bakit puro sub to sub yung mga comments ng kanyang videos? Para siya naging avenue ng mga new beginners para makapag-gain ng subscribers. Again, guys, I'm not against with sub to sub. You can do that if you want, pero mahirap talaga mag-gain ng loyal viewers if you're doing that, guys. So, try ko na yan. And balik tayo sa topic about Google AdSense and monetization. If you already reach the threshold, tapos wala ka pang Google AdSense, enable mo ang monetization mo and you can connect to Google AdSense immediately. Hindi siya agad-agad, guys, na ma-approve yung monetization mo kasi YouTube will review your channel, will check your channel if you are uploading legit and original content, if you are the one appearing on the video. Pero as much siguro sa ibang YouTubers, merong mga YouTubers na hindi nagpapakita ng face and they are uploading contents na parang kino-compile lang nila ang something, parang mga topics or trending, and yet they are already monetized. Yun sila, hindi ko alam, baka nakalusot sila kasi they already monetized your channel before pa nag-change ng requirements sa YouTube. Ayan, sa ating nag-start pa lang sa YouTube, guys, ang piece of advice, do not think of monetization agad-agad. Always think of a good content that you can share to your audience na makakatulong sa kanila about life or anything, kahit yung mga hobbies mo, how to play like this, Dota, ganyan, Mobile Legend. You can share that to your audience and they can learn from you. At the same time, nagigain ka ng subscribers, nagigain ka ng viewers, loyal viewers. Kasi if you already found your niche, kung anong klaseng vlogging content meron ka, yan ang babalikan ng tao sa'yo. Katulad ko, I'm doing tutorials. So, ang babalikan ng tao sa akin is YouTube tutorials. Why? Because they're trying to ask for knowledge na galing sa akin, papunta sa aking audience. I'm doing this because I already tried this. So, try ko na siya, experience ko na siya. So, pagkatapos dyan, isi-share ko na siya sa aking audience para naman ma-aware sila sa posibleng mangyayari sa mga YouTube channels sila if they're not doing the correct thing or the right thing. Like, Wala pa ha. Like strikes, community guideline strikes, yung mga copyright claim, etc. etc. I've tried that before, and actually when I started YouTube, I'm not aiming to ask or to be monetized. Ang akin lang is to have fun and to log all my videos. Kaya siya tinawag na vlog, video log, whatever. Para na makatulong tayo sa para meron akong mabalikan when I get old. When kung papala rin, meron pang YouTube that time, at least meron tayong mababalikan. Ayan guys. Google AdSense and monetization, YouTube monetization is two different things. They are not, hindi sila dependable sa isa't isa. I mean, walang pakialam si YouTube Partnership Program if you already have an AdSense. All you need to do is reach the YouTube Partnership Program requirements, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. After that, ma-approve ka, diretso sa Google AdSense, and all your revenue from YouTube papunta sa Google AdSense mo. So, magtatanong dyan guys, hopefully naliwanagan kayo sa aking explanation. Pag ulitin ko ha, if you already have a Google AdSense, hindi ibig sabihin na monetize ka na. Hindi ibig sabihin na may ads ka na. Kailangan mo pa rin antayin ang approval ni YouTube monetization or YouTube Partnership Program. If wala ka pang 1,000 subscribers at 4,000 watch hours tapos meron ka ng ads, most probably meron kang copyrighted content na nakuha sa isang video or music pa or anything. That's it guys. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and kita-kits ulit sa aking susunod na tutorial. If you have any questions about Google AdSense, just drop down below kasi drop your comment down below kasi pwede ko siyang gawa ng video para makatulong tayo sa mga bagong YouTubers. Okay guys? Thank you so much guys, and always love your family. Bye!